So let's dive into something that's been all over the news recently, Ozempic. But don't worry, this isn't another Hollywood weight loss video. I want to share something way more interesting and honestly way more affordable. And if you've clicked on this video, that's probably something you'd be super interested in. So a quick show of hands. How many of you have heard about Ozempic, or you might be thinking of taking it? You know, it's that famous injection that's been absolutely everywhere lately. But what if I told you there's a natural compound with similar potential effects on blood sugar and weight management? And it costs about €20 a month. So this is Berberine, okay? So does it sound too good to be true? Well, stick with me because it's actually pretty fascinating. This little supplement is called Berberine, and unlike a lot of trendy supplements, Berberine has serious science behind it. So it's been used in traditional medicine for many, many years. Here's a quick history lesson, and I promise I'll try and keep it interesting. So Berberine was originally a staple in traditional Chinese medicine for over 3,000 years, and they valued it so much they considered it more precious than gold. And get this, plants with berberine don't rot for centuries. Like, how amazing is that? Like, can it do that to me? But the real breakthrough happened in 2008 when researchers published a study in the Journal of Metabolism showing that berberine actually worked in a way similar to metformin, which is a major diabetes medication, and that helps regulating blood sugar levels. Then in 2012, another study showed that people lost an average of 5 pounds in 12 weeks without any major changes to their diet using berberine. Now you can see why I am excited. So what makes berberine so unique? Well, it activates something called AMPK, which is basically the body's master switch for energy. When it's turned on, a whole chain of good things start happening. Your cells start burning sugar instead of storing it, and your gut bacteria gets healthier. So that microbiome starts working much better. It's like a domino effect of goodness for your whole body. So I read about it and I decided to give berberine a go myself. And for the last month I've been using it, and I've got to say, the results have surprised me. So the first thing I noticed, energy. You know that 3 p.m. slump when you feel like you need a coffee or a cookie to keep going? Well, that totally disappeared. I was clear-headed and steady all day long. And then the other thing that happened, which I found quite interesting, by week 2, something unexpected happened. I wasn't craving sugar anymore. And I don't mean like white knuckling my way through the day. It was more like, oh, I don't really want that. I don't really need that chocolate bar. By week 3, my jeans fitted better, and not in a drastic Instagram transformation kind of way, but in a natural, sustainable way. And honestly, that felt really good. So I've had a really, really great experience with berberine, and I'm going to continue to take it. But here's where it gets even better. There's a newer, supercharged form of berberine that's 5 times more bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs it in a way that's much more efficient. Think of it as berberine, but supercharged. And I've sent a link in the description that will give you more information on that. But let's get real. Berberine is powerful stuff. So if you're on medications, especially for blood sugar or blood pressure, talk to your doctor before trying it. This isn't just a casual vitamin, it has real effects on blood sugar. So you want to make sure that it's safe for you. And I'm just sharing my experience. I'm, disclaimer, not a medical expert. But that's why I was so excited to share this with you. I've been trying to lose weight. I've been on my weight loss journey. And, while I was tempted to try Ozempic, I just couldn't justify that hefty price tag. At €200 a month here in Ireland, that's quite expensive. As a woman over 50, my real issue has always been my midsection. And I wouldn't say like I'm not suddenly super skinny, but it's definitely reduced. And for me, that's like an amazing result because I feel so much more confident. I mean, I was looking at all the stars, Lana Del Rey, Christina Aguilera, that suddenly are incredibly slender. And we don't know if it's Ozempic, but people suspect that that might be the case. Wouldn't it be amazing if there was something that you could get from nature that had a similar result? You know, plus the research behind it is fascinating. And just the idea that it was something that was used for centuries. I think that there's a lot that we don't know about berberine, but I think it's a really, really interesting tool for weight loss if you are interested in trying it out. So thanks for hanging out with me today. If you're on your own wellness journey, I would so love to hear about it. As always, I've linked all of the studies I mentioned in the description box below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the science of natural alternatives, hit subscribe. Next week, I'm talking about hawthorn supplements and why they're also great for boosting your metabolism. So until then, stay curious and take great care of yourself. Drop a comment below if you've tried berberine, or if you've been thinking about Ozempic, or if you're looking for more natural healthcare tips. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out with me today.